Congratulations on starting your business venture. Are you thinking of starting a new business venture? You're already ahead of hundreds of people, I can assure you that. Having said that, accounting and financial terms can be very daunting and even mind-boggling at times. Today, I'm going to explain a few fundamental things you need to remember to help you understand the financial and accounting side of your business. As a rule of thumb, you need to always have a separate bank account for all your business activities. So when you want to see how your business is performing, how much money you're making, or how much you are paying from that business, it can easily be monitored by looking at that separate bank account. Let's move on to the second concept, which is to understand the difference between your revenue and your profit. So the money which you're receiving in your bank account or you're receiving from a customer is not always the money you're making from your business, because you need to understand that the money coming in is not always your profit. Your profit is the money which you're left with after paying every single expense of your business. So for example, if you have received 10,000 in your bank account, that could be your revenue, but it cannot be your profit. Your profit would be calculated after deducting all the business related expenses from that 10,000, and then you can see if you have made any money or not. Now that you understand the difference between revenue and profit, it's very important to understand the difference between profit and cash flow. Cash flow is very important for business. It can either make you or it can literally break you. Let me give you a real example of Convoy. It had funding from Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates. Their profits were 630 million or 20 million at some time. It dropped down to 300 something million, but after that they couldn't get any funding. And because they couldn't get any funding, they had no cash and company literally died. I hope now you can tell that even though if a company is making millions of dollars, it doesn't mean that it would survive if that company doesn't have a good cash flow. Understanding cash flow is a very detailed topic, and I'll make a separate video for that. But for now, just think of cash flow as an oxygen tank for your business. If you don't have oxygen, your business won't survive. So let me continue with some more fundamental basic terms so you can understand your business in detail. Have you ever been asked what is your burn rate or runway of the company, and the first thought which came to your mind was, what on God's beautiful world are you talking about? Let me explain these two terms to you. So runway is simply the amount of time you have in hand before your business will run out of money. It could be days, it could be months, it could be years. And burn rate is the amount of money you're burning during that period. So if your burn rate is high, you will run out of money quickly. So think of it as a matchstick, right? So the longer matchstick you have, the longer it's going to take to burn out, and the shorter matchstick you would have, the shorter it would take to burn out. Burn rate is simply how quickly you're spending money. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have $10,000 in your bank account and your spending is, let's say, $1,000 every month. So you would have 10 months before you completely run out of money. So that means that your burn rate is 10%. So why don't you pause this video, go through every single detail, even a tiny detail of your business. When I say details, look at the spending of your business. Go through every receipt, go through every expense and see how much you're spending per month. And then look at your bank account. That way you can calculate the burn rate and runway for your own business. I truly hope that you've got years before you completely run out of money. If not, then it's about time you look at your expenses and control them. I hope you understand what a runway and burn rate is. After understanding these two terms, it's very important to understand your own business economics. In understanding your business economics, you need to first understand how much money you would be spending to acquire one customer, and how much money that customer is going to be making for you over time. So imagine you spend $10 to acquire one customer, and if that customer is only going to pay you $8 over time, you'll be losing money. So you really need to reconsider your business model. Let's just stop here for now before it gets really complicated. The key takeaway from this video are understanding the importance of having a separate bank account for all your business related activities, understanding the difference between revenue and profit, understanding the importance of having a strong cash flow, understanding how much money you'll be spending to acquire one customer, understanding how much money you'll be getting from that customer over time, understanding how much money you have in your bank account and how many days or months or years it will last you before you run out of money. All these things are very important if you're starting a business or if you have already started a business. I hope this video was helpful to you. I'll be making many videos like this to help you understand the financial and the accounting side of the business, to make all these processes very easy and simple for you. I see you in the next one. Thank you and bye for now.